repeat, raised as an only child, I had a whole room next door to my bedroom, and yeah, my toy room, all for me and Imagination Land. So if you watch my series on a little bit about my story, then you know what I'm talking about. If not, go check it out. But at night, I would lay there, already going down a tunnel within my third eye, and spirits walking through my bedroom. Of course, being told it was a trick of the eye. But I would hear voices in the distance, laying there at night as well, and they were in the next room, but it sounded like whispers, you know. So I just knew. There was no doubt in my mind that all of my toys were in there having a conversation. It was that or someone. Now remember, my daddy built this house, so no one lived in it before us. I just knew all my Barbies were alive. So much so, there were nights that I would get up and I would, sneak up to the door and creep it open and try to catch them. During those days, I was so lonely that I just assumed, that just like my family always said, my imagination was just overactive. And now that I think about it, I would take a few of my favorite Barbies to my Mama's house, Mama. And when I would spend the night with her. And remember, my Mama, like the only place I ever truly felt safe, and honestly, the only person I've never once questioned her love for me. And I would take my dolls there, and nothing would ever happen. I wouldn't hear their voices. Like, yeah, another rabbit hole to go down. Those were the only times I never made noises or were whispering, now that I think about it. Now, if you come up with something else, let me know. But remember that the first, toy, movie, or show was around 1940 and didn't really kick off about toys coming alive and all that until Toy Story in 1995. That 1940 was Pinocchio, and they considered that a toy puppet, but not a toy to me. So I've done some research, and anything that I have come across where I lived, where I grew up, we had woods, we had no cable, and even when satellite come out, we couldn't get that either. So even then, the only Disney movies that I was able to watch or remember watching and was on Christmas Eve when the Disney show or the Christmas Carol would come on. It was quite a big deal because it was in the TV guide. So to my knowledge, there wasn't a movie or a cartoon or anything like that that I watched or got these ideas from during those years. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Though I know that we didn't have what everyone else had because we lived in the woods. As a matter of fact, Friday nights was a treat because we got to go to the video store back in the day, get a VHS tape, whatever movie, pizza and a Coke, and yeah, that was the only time I really ever got to watch anything like that, other than the movies, of course, movie theater. So I have another story that I'm gonna follow up with this. I'm gonna start a folder and another series. This just blows my mind now that I think about it. Only thing is, it's just hitting me. Maybe that's why I don't like dolls. Another rabbit hole. God bless you.